Thought you knew everything about the end times? Get ready to challenge your beliefs. In this video, we'll unveil truths that many preferred to ignore. What we'll share goes beyond common faith, it's a perspective that can shake even the most skeptical. Discover the 4 unexpected signs of Christ's second coming, events happening right now. And the most surprising part? What you're about to learn can transform your view of the world in seconds. Stay with us and unravel the mystery. The book we're referring to is unique, unlike any other historical work available in public libraries. The Bible's story not only encompasses the creation of the earth but also culminates in the end of the world, a sequence of unprecedented events in historical literature. This is partly because no one was present at the beginning to witness and document. However, we are the ones who know the outcome, the only book that reveals how everything will end. This is unique. The Lord didn't disclose the future to his followers just to satisfy their curiosity, it was to prepare them for what's to come. Avoid surprises with his arrival and misinterpretations. We should be grateful for Jesus sharing with us what the future holds. According to the scriptures, a remarkable 81% of biblical prophecies have already come to pass, with some foretelling events before they unfolded. The intriguing question that remains is, what awaits in the remaining 19%? The Bible has proven accurate in every prediction so far, particularly regarding the return of Jesus and the events that will follow. The mystery lies in the approximately 20 predictions awaiting fulfillment. Vigilance and prayer are the instructions given by Jesus, but vigilance is not just about staring fixedly at the sky, waiting for an appearance. He urges us to keenly observe the world, discerning the signs he has given us to prepare. These signs are revealed in the prophecies. People wonder if we're in the end times, but the Bible speaks of the last days, and we've been living in these days for 2,000 years. The last day began at Pentecost, where the first prophecy of the last days was fulfilled. Every Christian generation must live in anticipation of the Lord's return. The Bible is filled with predictions, with 735 spread across a quarter of its chapters. Of these prophecies, 596 have already come to pass, shaping history in surprising ways. As we explore Matthew chapter 24, where the disciples question Jesus about the signs of his return, we embark on a fascinating journey. Jesus provides a direct answer but also suggests a more detailed analysis in the book of Revelation. As we approach the predicted times, expectations grow. Jesus warns of false messiahs, wars, and rumors of wars, indicating that while these things must happen, the end is not yet imminent. The unfolding of nations rising against each other is part of this intriguing prophetic puzzle. Thus, as we await the return of Jesus, the echoing question is, how many of these prophecies are about to come to pass before our eyes? The answer lies in keenly observing the signs that will shape the culmination of times. In a future kingdom, we will witness famines and earthquakes ravaging various parts of the world, but these events will be just the harbinger of impending birth pains. You, my followers, will be confronted, persecuted, and even killed, facing global hatred. Faith will waver, betrayals will be common, and love among people will grow cold. False prophets will arise, seducing multitudes. Sin will spread, and distrust will reign. However, those who persevere until the end will find salvation. Amidst the turmoil, good news of the kingdom will be proclaimed worldwide, echoing for all nations to hear. The end will draw near, unveiling Daniel's prophecies about a sacrilegious object raised in a sacred place. Beware, for in Judea, fleeing will be the only option. Pregnant and nursing women will face tremendous challenges. Pray that the flight does not occur in winter or on the Sabbath, for the suffering will be unparalleled, surpassing any affliction since the beginning of time. Only divine intervention will shorten those dark days to preserve God's chosen ones. Watch out for deceits, as false messiahs and prophets will perform extraordinary feats to divert even the elect. Do not believe announcements of their presence in the desert or hidden somewhere. Just as lightning illuminates the sky from east to west, the coming of the Son of Man will be evident. Stay alert, for the presence of vultures indicates the proximity of a corpse. Warnings have been given. Now, vigilant eyes are the only defense against imminent traps. In these mysterious signs, we catch a glimpse of an imminent conclusion. After days filled with anguish, the sun will darken, the moon will withhold its light, and the stars will fall from the sky. The celestial powers themselves will be shaken. And then, in a striking spectacle, the heavens will witness the appearance of the heralds of the coming of the Son of Man. An intense lamentation will envelop all peoples of the earth as they witness the Son of Man emerging among the clouds of the sky, clothed in power and glory. He will dispatch his messengers, accompanied by a potent blast of trumpets, to gather the chosen ones from all corners of the world, from the ends of the earth to the heavens. Thus, we are prompted to decipher the lesson of the fig tree: when its branches become tender and its leaves begin to sprout, summer is near. As we witness these events unfolding before our eyes, we are alerted that his return is imminently close, at the doors. This generation will not pass until all these events come to fruition. Though heaven and earth may disappear, his words will remain eternal. However, the day and hour of these events remain hidden, known only to the Father. In this intriguing passage, four distinct signs of his coming are revealed. The first sign emerges in the various dimensions of global disasters, such as wars, famines, and earthquakes, phenomena that have been occurring for over 2,000 years and are now escalating. Thus, we live at the heart of this first sign, as Jesus warns us not to be deceived, for as we approach the end, the danger of deception is imminent, both within and outside the church. False Christs and Messiahs, taking advantage of the chaos of natural disasters, emerge as a looming threat. If you are enjoying this content and want to receive more videos like this, subscribe to the channel now and activate the notification bell. Don't forget to leave your like so that YouTube recommends all the videos for you. Presenting themselves as saviors, there are well-known examples of individuals who pretend to be saviors, leading others to desolate places that end in tragedies. However, beyond these false leaders, there are numerous false Christs, supposed saviors who claim to be the promised liberator to solve all our dilemmas. As problems multiply, more of these deceptive liberators emerge. However, following Jesus' advice, we are urged not to be alarmed by new wars, tragedies, or disasters. Jesus offers a surprising perspective by stating that such events are painful but not fatal, they are birth pangs. When we come across disasters reported in the media, we should understand that they are the pains preceding the birth of something new. This understanding transforms our attitude. Instead of alarm, we experience hope. We know the world's destination and are not shaken by the concern that consumes the world in the face of these catastrophic events. Global disasters are, according to this perspective, the birth pangs of a new world about to emerge. Thus, we are distinct in our approach. While we express sympathy for those suffering and offer help, we do not succumb to alarmism. In our hearts, we maintain hope, eagerly anticipating the birth of a new world. Following Jesus' advice, we do not panic, do not get upset, but, in a way, rejoice in the face of these signs of transformation. The second sign of Jesus' coming is not in the world but in the church. Global disasters represent the first sign, while changes in the church constitute the second. Just as Jesus unfolded the first sign into wars, earthquakes, and famines, he separates the second into transformations in the church. Thus, we are guided not only to observe events in the world as indicators but also to perceive internal changes in the church as part of the framework preceding the second coming. In three intriguing parts, the second sign unfolds within the walls of the church, revealing a prophetic enigma. The initial persecution is just the prelude, as the church will face global hatred. A second facet is revealed with the notable shrinking of the church, where the warmth of love cools under tension, leading many Christians to cast off their burdens under universal pressure. However, the true twist occurs in the third and surprising part of the sign. Against all expectations, the gospel is proclaimed to all racial groups. A smaller but purified church emerges with a remarkable planetary impact. Jesus, in warning about false prophets, suggests that deception may arise, especially when false teachers offer comfort and peace instead of challenge. Jesus' message is clear: resist false prophets, do not yield to soothing words, for when all aspects of the church are scorned by the world, one must persevere until the end to be saved. The explanation lies in the inevitable coexistence of wheat and tares, with tension increasing as both mature. Christians, as social misfits, will face hatred, as their uniqueness makes them strangers to the world, following in the footsteps of Jesus, who attracted hatred for being different from all others. Coming from the world, chosen outside the conventional. Global rejection is their hallmark, leading us to the third sign of the end times, the anguish of Jerusalem. Geographically confined, as Jesus intertwines prophecies from Daniel. Who is this abomination of desolation mentioned by Daniel 3 times? The mystery involves a human being, a tyrant who proclaims himself God, defying any will beyond his own. His impact will be global, but his epicenter will be in Jerusalem, the city of God. Jerusalem, marked as the point of convergence, is where the fourth sign will manifest. His arrival will be immediately preceded by unmistakable events. Farewell to false prophets, no room for deception. The abrupt darkness, stars falling, visions foretold in various parts of the Bible. Isaiah describes the heavens as a rolled-up carpet, stars dissolved, and the heavens shrinking like a scroll. The disappearance of natural light leaves the earth plunged into darkness, with only artificial light to illuminate. As the sun, stars, and moon fade away, the question arises: what is happening? Christians exclaim, aware that this celestial extinguishing is just the preparation. God turns off the lights to make way for the brilliance of the lightning that heralds his return. He returns in the clouds to earth, not on a terrestrial stage but in a cosmic spectacle that transcends expectations. The stage is set for the apotheosis of divine light that will guide the way back to the presence of the Creator. Imagine a place so grand that no venue could accommodate the immense crowd that will gather there, suspended in the air. An intriguing perspective, isn't it? When you witness these extraordinary events, be aware that the moment is at hand, about to unfold before us. Jesus, in this mysterious setting, makes a simple statement about a fig tree, a point where many Christian followers went astray. He shares a fascinating lesson, using the fig tree as a direct analogy, not an allegory. By observing the branches becoming tender and leaves sprouting, we will understand that summer is near. Jesus invites us to perceive these 4 signs, indicators of the impending conclusion. The analogy is not just a story but a revelation based on everyday experiences, an approach Jesus often used in his teachings. Many have mistakenly interpreted this narrative as an allegory, but there is much more to be unveiled. Join us on this journey of extraordinary discoveries. Subscribe, activate notifications, and share to not miss future revelations. Comment and help expand our community, participating in the quest for mysteries. As we close another chapter, I know that some questions still echo in your mind. If you liked this video, continue watching the recommended videos below here on our channel and delve even deeper into the praise of God as well as learning more about the secrets of the Bible. Thank you for watching this far and see you in the next video.